Hello, beautiful souls, and happy full moon eclipse. This is going to be an energy activation, transmission, and guided meditation that will take us through the energies that I have intuitively picked up on for this full moon eclipse. If you are new to my sessions, in just a moment I will be connecting energetically to you, channeling the energy of this full moon eclipse through me into this session. And so whenever you listen to this, if you are open and receptive, then you will receive the energy activation, transmission, and healing, always for your highest and best good, where you are on your journey and what you need and desire most, and all in alignment with your intentions and your deepest heart's desires and your highest soul calling. If you are open and receptive to receive an energy activation for your highest and best good during this session, just say yes in your mind's eye. For this particular session, I have picked up on 3 main cosmic energies for the collective that all are very similar to one another. So it's almost like a running theme of energies being presented to us in different ways, really so we can, examine and integrate the different aspects of essentially the same energy. You'll see as we go through the process. Also, for this session, we are calling in divine helpers and beings. So we will be working with Kuan Yin. We're going to be working with the Archangels. We're going to be working directly with your team of ancestral guides, your angels, just benevolent light beings who love you unconditionally, are really here to assist us today if you are open to their assistance. I'm going to take a moment now to connect to you energetically. As I do so, I invite you to set your full moon intentions that you have, if you have any. I'm feeling very strongly the energy of alchemy. And alchemy is simply an energy transference where you take one energy and you transmute it into another. That is what I'm feeling as a theme throughout this entire session, but also just this entire full moon eclipse, is taking these energies that no longer serve you, these energies that you have outgrown, and transmuting them into energies that are in alignment with where you are, with your intentions. So I invite you, as I connect energetically, to take a moment and set these intentions of the energy that you're ready to release and what you are calling in its place. And then once you're done, relax and get into a space of complete surrender and preparation for the session today. I will let you know once we are connected, and then I will guide you through the rest of this process. We have connected energetically, and I am sending energy to protect your space and also open up sacred space as we go through this session today. Fill your space within your mind's eye, fill it with white divine light. See a pyramid of light surrounding your entire space. Over top of this pyramid of light is a pyramid of protective black obsidian. Over top of this pyramid of black obsidian is a pyramid of holy fire, which we will use for transmutation. You are protected, your space is protected, all beings within your space are protected, and any energy that is released will be transmuted. Any energy that no longer serves you, that you choose to release or transmute, may not remain in your field, in your space, may not attach to anyone or anything. We send it into the light. We transmute it into the new energy of your choosing today. Take a few deep breaths, and with every breath cycle, surrender deeper and deeper. The overall energy that I am feeling for this session is very much tied to the new moon that we experienced a couple weeks ago. If you did the quantum leap on my YouTube, or maybe you just went through your own transformation, it has brought us into a place of being in the new. However, our habituated emotions, perceptions, perspective, thought patterns are almost blocking us from seeing that we're in the new or experiencing it. And I got this analogy, and I apologize if this analogy is at all triggering to anybody, but I feel it's a really good analogy for where we are. If you rescue an animal from a shelter that had gone through a lot of things, and you rescue them and they're in your home and they're safe and they're loved and all their needs are being met, you know, they have any meal is all provided for them. The love is provided for them. The safety, the comfort is all provided for them. They're there, and for the rest of their days, they live in this space of love and comfort where they're provided for. But up until this point, they had gone through so much. And so they're still skittish. They don't trust it so much. They carried in some of these old traits because of everything they've gone through. Even though the environment they're in, they will never have to go through those things again. That's where I feel many of us are. We're there. You are there. Energetically, you are there. In the new. In alignment with your highest soul timeline. In this new earth paradigm. However, because of everything that your soul has experienced, not just in this lifetime, but in past incarnations. And also perhaps everything you've experienced through your shadow work, through your healing and your spiritual journey. There is a part of you that is fearful to trust that you're actually there. There's a part of us that is still possibly trying to figure out how to do something, how to make something work. There's a part of us that might be torn between trust and then doubt. And this first activation is coming to relieve you from those burdens and to give you a sense of comfort and love so that you can fully surrender into this state of reality that you have created for yourself. This new stage of your journey, so you can actually be here, surrender to it, and allow it to unfold without the pain and the struggle of the past. So the first divine helper who is coming through for this transmission is Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin holds a divine feminine, loving, compassionate energy. Feel or see her approaching you now. And if you would like to work with her today, just say yes. You allow her to assist you. And in her presence, you begin to soften your energy. You begin to let go. You feel your mind is relaxing, and your muscles and your energetic field are all relaxing and softening. And she presents to you now a soft pink bubble of light. And she invites you to send all of your burdens into this bubble of light and ask that they are transmuted into the ideal resolution in alignment with your vision, your highest timeline, in harmony and the highest and best good of all involved. Surrender anything that you're still carrying, any confusion, any burdens into her soft pink bubble of light. Anything that perhaps you don't know how to resolve, you've been trying to figure out. Any feelings of being stuck or stagnant, old habits or patterns, every single energy that feels constrictive, every energy that's weighing you down, any energy that is creating a back and forth, holding you back from full expansion, faith, and trust. Send it all, release it all into this soft pink bubble of light. And Kuan Yin's dragon comes up now and breathes a rose gold fire into this bubble of light, transmuting all of your burdens into their ideal resolution, into freedom, into peace, love, joy, abundance, play. See how this rose gold fire is dissolving everything that you sent into the soft pink bubble of light. Feel how this fire is also dissolving the cords of attachment that you've held on to. All of the cords that have corded you to these burdens. And if you ask her permission, she now will also dissolve any lower vibrational cords that you have with others, with situations, with places. You hold on to the love, to the truth. But all cords of illusion, fear, separation, if you ask her to, she and her dragon will dissolve these for you now. And feel as her energy now just wraps you up. You feel so loved. You feel seen without judgment. You feel her compassion for everything you've gone through. And this activates these energies within you. Self-love, compassion, giving yourself permission to trust, giving yourself permission to receive what you've been praying for, receive your optimal outcome, resolution, receive the healing, receive the answers and the guidance. And she stands back now. She will be with all of us for the remainder of this session. But it's time to move now to the second energy that's coming through this full moon. And this is aligning your actions with your heart. We are being called to gain mastery over this physical plane by choosing to follow the energy of our heart over what you feel you should do out of fear, out of pressure, out of old expectation, old conditioning. We are really being strongly encouraged to release all of the shoulds of this old conditioning, all of the things that we believed we needed to do to live a happy, fulfilled, abundant, love-filled life. Those were all limitations of an old paradigm. You can be fulfilled, abundant, experience what your heart desires, have fun and play while doing so, experience love and harmony. You can. If you believe that you can. And many of us our hearts are speaking very loudly. They're guiding us in directions that might seem like a mystery, that might go against who we used to believe we were, who society told us we were, or how society told us we needed to be or act. But this full moon is your chance to let all of those limitations go and truly tune into your heart. And here to assist us today are the Archangels. Archangel Shamuel and Archangel Raphael are placing their hands upon your heart. If you ask for their assistance and give them permission, the Archangels will help you now. So with your permission, they're placing their hands upon your heart and they're activating your heart. Archangel Metatron is at your head and your third eye, activating, opening your crown, opening your third eye, your center of intuition. Archangel Sandalphon is at your feet, grounding the energy that's coming through your crown in your open, expansive heart, grounding it in to this physical plane. If you had no limitation, none at all, if you were completely free, how would you live? How would you be? Where is your heart calling you? Just tune into it. You might not even know logically, but just open up to experience the energy of it as the Archangels assist you. Now, what limitations stand in your way? Just see them. Beliefs, patterns, habits, things that you perceive to be barriers or blocks outside of you, things that seem out of your control. Bring them all up now. And we call upon Archangel Michael, who is going to use his divine sword to cut you free from these energetic attachments. See him, with your permission, cutting you free from every limitation. These can be ancestral wounds and karmas, long-held beliefs about who you were, who you are, what you're capable of, beliefs that we have held as rules in our society. If you want to be freed from these, Archangel Michael will free you from these now. And for a moment, become very present with yourself, right here, right now. Kuan Yin is holding space. The Archangels are working on your behalf. Be here in the energy of your heart and your soul. And we thank the Archangels, and they step back from you now, holding space with Kuan Yin. As we move to the final energy activation of this session. When I was meditating and tuning into these energies, I pictured the Five of Cups in the tarot. The Five of Cups in the Rider-Waite tarot has a man who's hunched over, and he's looking at 3 cups that have spilled over. What hasn't worked out? What has been a disappointment? Just really focusing on those. Where if he would just turn around, he would see that there's 2 cups there for him, being presented to him. But he can't see those because he's staring at what has been, what hasn't worked in the past, when the potential is right there in front of him. He just has to turn around to see it. And so I get this visual, and then I ask, okay, well, what are we meant to do with it? And I love this because Spirit has a sense of humor, and I appreciate when it comes through. There is this old Mad TV skit. I don't know if y'all remember Mad TV, but there's this old skit with Bob Newhart where he is a therapist, and this client comes in with all of her things that she's struggling with, and his therapeutic guidance for her for everything was stop it. You know, she would just, would say, okay, I'm struggling with this and this and this. And he'd be like, okay, well, stop it. You want to be happy, don't you? Well, stop it. You want good relationships, don't you? Well, stop it. And it's a funny skit. Some of you might know it. So when I'm getting this visual of the Five of Cups, I get Bob Newhart in my mind saying, just stop it. Just stop it. and how Spirit was talking to me in that moment was, it's a perceptual thing. We have become habituated focusing a lot on lack, and it's not serving us. These cups that have been spilled over are things that you're most likely already aware of, things that you've worked through, that you've healed. This isn't to say, to neglect areas of healing, but for this energy, it's really saying like, you have done it, but yet collectively we're so used to living a certain way, we're just hyper-focused still, or we keep turning our back on the newness, the freshness, the gifts, and we're focusing on the old. And I feel that this humor came through to show how lighthearted this can be, that it doesn't have to be this crazy long process, this struggle. It's just, as Bob Newhart says, just stop it. Just turn around and open up to these 2 cups that are here for you right now. And so I want to take you through a bit of a process through this last transmission to let you do this, to really shift your perspective and let go once and for all of these energies that you have worked through. And if there's still some work to do, give yourself permission to work through them and also invite in your blessings. Like, it doesn't have to be an all or nothing. So in your mind's eye, see yourself staring at 3 cups that have spilled over. And you look at the first cup, and the spilled over water turns into an energy, and it reveals to you what that first cup represents. These are past pains, struggles, disappointments. What do you see? What have you gone through that is ready to be released and healed for good? You see it in the reflection of that first spilled over cup. And you look at the next spilled over cup and you see again this reflection representing to you additional energy from your past that your soul is calling you to release during this full moon. What is this energy? And you look at that final spilled over cup, and that represents all the remaining energy that you are being guided to let go of this full moon. What does this cup represent to you? And for this process, we are calling upon the violet flame, Saint Germain, Archangel Rachael, to please be present with us now. See a violet flame extending through these 3 spilled over cups into all of the energies and the situations and the timelines and the lifetimes that they represent. Clearing, cleansing, calling in your past life guides to assist in this process, calling in the Karmic Clearing Board to assist you in this process of truly, in this session, freeing yourself from the energy. See it in your mind's eye going down all timelines, lifetimes, realities, and dimensions, clearing it all. And clearing you right here, your focus, your perception, clearing the attachments that you have to these old energies, clearing the attachment that you have to focusing on lack, on past disappointment, on past pain and struggle. Allowing these to be healed upon the point of their very first creation. And this all continues to be done on your behalf and your loving team of guides, angels, these benevolent beings who love you unconditionally. Turn you around now, and you see the 2 cups that are here for you right now. What do these 2 cups represent? See and feel the energy of them. Now I want you to embody the energy of these 2 cups, this potential that was shown to you. In your mind's eye, picture these cups up and drink from them both, filling yourself up with this new, miraculous, divine energy. Feeling it here now. And we're also calling forth that violet flame to clear and transmute your pathway moving forward. Your pathway of your highest destiny timeline, clearing it and transmuting it from any potential struggle, blocks, barriers, so that you may walk upon this highest timeline in a state of flow and grace. Ideally, you show up as your ideal. Everyone shows up as their ideal in harmony for the highest and best good of all involved. So we're calling upon this violet flame now to clear your pathway forward, your timeline forward, so that it may be of ease and flow, grace, love, and abundance. And for the very final part of this session, I want to take it globally. Let's send this violet flame to create a new world. We will be calling in these energies to the various systems and structures, allowing them to be transmuted, transformed, and resolved for the highest and best good of all involved, so that we can begin to truly build a new earth. Let's send this violet flame to the financial systems, transmuting them into this 5D energy, the energy of the new earth. And Kuan Yin is coming in with her pink bubble and her dragon, and she is infusing this now with the energy of divine resolution. You don't have to know how to resolve these global issues. We are calling upon help, and we're opening up to the resolution now. So as this violet flame goes through the financial systems, the archangels hold space. Archangel Michael cuts away all lower vibrational cords, and Kuan Yin sends her beautiful energy of resolution. We do the same for any political systems, power systems, calling upon the violet flame. The archangels cut away all lower vibrational cords. Kuan Yin infused this with the highest resolution. We're sending this to the schools and the schooling systems, the same process. Highest resolution, clearing away all lower vibrational energy, sending it in to social media, all social medias. Clearing away lower vibrational energy, calling forth a resolution, harmony, ideal timelines. We're calling this into Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, our beautiful planet, burning away low vibrational energy, infusing all with Kuan Yin's soft pink light. The archangels are assisting. We are calling this into all areas of our conscious collective, of this world. And this will always be in the highest alignment and the highest and best for all involved. We're calling upon this violet flame and we're clearing out all that lower vibrational density into the food systems, the housing systems, healthcare, hospitals, all of it. Whatever is coming to your mind, send the violet flame there. Send the archangels there. Call in Kuan Yin, calling in beautiful divine resolution through love. Calling this into all who are suffering, all who are stuck. Animals, children, people. For us, we are choosing a world of harmony. We are choosing the ideal timeline for all of us. Collectively, those who choose to align with it. And all these divine beings are assisting us. And it is created because of our choices, and the resolutions will be given to those who are ready for them, those who are aligned with them. So we open ourselves up, and we intend that all who are aligned with us are opened up, so that we may create anew and we may build anew here on earth, in this physical plane. We are infusing your pathway, your timeline, with joy, play, love, peace, abundance, fulfillment, flow. We are infusing the earth with joy, play, love, peace, abundance, fulfillment, and flow. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So I'm taking a moment now to ground in your energy. Please listen to the end so that you receive this grounding. Just relax. Once again, surrender and allow everything we did during this session to activate within you now. Know it's also grounding in to Mother Earth, your energy, but the collective shifts that we all created just now. Lovingly pull your energy back into your own field through the filter of love and light, calling all your energy back to you. Grounding this energy into the core of Mother Earth. Feeling your entire energy field being fully cleansed of anything that you may have released during this session. Cleansed, cleansed, cleansed. All transmuted into light and sent down to Mother Earth. Disconnecting from this session, sealing off the energy, so be it and so it is. We give thanks. Thank you all for participating in this. Thank you for being a part of this community. I love you all. Give yourself what you need after this session, and I will leave you here. We have extensive healings. We have a really powerful retreat coming up, courses, groups, lots of stuff if you need more support on your journey that are linked below. I'm sending you so much love and light. Talk with you next time.